Hi, Mike Goldstein here, your easy dating coach. Let me guess, you tried online dating and hated it. Too many men who lie about their age and height, who can't even spell, who are way older than you and are not attractive, who'd rather date someone younger, who offer nothing of substance about themselves, and send messages like, hey baby, you're hot. Or worse, you finally do connect with someone, have a stimulating conversation for once, and then he just drops off and disappears. Believe me, I've seen it all, and I couldn't be more sympathetic. Then again, did you know that nearly 35% of all marriages in the past 3 years started online? And that 50 million Americans have also tried online dating? Put those two facts together and the evidence is clear. Online dating is working for millions of people. So why hasn't it worked for you? Keep watching. In no time, together we will create a one-of-a-kind profile, attract more higher quality men, and you'll know my fast and efficient email technique for screening the best possible suitors and actually going on promising first dates. Meeting people is hard. Online dating exists and works to make it easier. You just have to know how to use it properly. The following recommendations are scientifically backed thanks to the analytics of some of the major US dating sites. Let's get started. Grab a pen and paper because I'm going to walk you through the whole process in this video. The profile picture, this is where it begins. This could very well be where it ends. If you don't have a good profile picture, no one is going to see you, much less read your profile. There could be Shakespeare written back there. Your words could be Cupid's arrow itself, straight into his heart. But if you don't have an attention-grabbing picture, he'll never know. Here are the rules of great profile pictures. But before we begin, remember, these are recommendations. Will they help? Absolutely. Do not stress out, though, if you can't check them all off. No one's perfect. The key is to try your best. A few adequate pictures are better than none at all. All we're trying to do is get that one single click onto your profile instead of someone else's. Rule number 1, no one else in the picture with you, especially from the opposite gender. It only adds confusion. If you're with all your girlfriends, how will he know which is you? Or worse, if you're with another guy, even if it happens to be your brother, how will your suitor know it's not an ex? Ladies, men do not want competition, and we certainly don't want competition before we even get to know you. However, if you must be in a picture with other women, please make sure they are substantially less attractive. And in the caption, you specify which person is you. Second, make the picture as close to square as possible. Data actually supports that square pictures lead to more messages. Third, don't be too far or too close to the camera. If you're too close, we can see too much. And if you're too far away, we'll have no idea what you look like. Find that wonderful middle where we might like to get to know you. Fourth, like it or not, cleavage will increase messages. A 32-year-old will receive 79% more messages with cleavage than without. Remember, he's making a split-second decision here. Use his natural-born instincts to your advantage. But is that all we're trying to do here? Giving away the goods just to get 1,000 messages from every guy under the sun with a pair of wide eyes? Of course not. Which leads to telling a story. We've all heard the phrase, a picture tells 1,000 words. Well, that's exactly what we're here to do. Tell a story with your photos. Like attracts like. If you're looking for a fellow adventurer, show yourself on top of Mount Kilimanjaro. If you want to find a musician, get a picture of yourself with a guitar, like this girl. The messages she receives as a result of this photo are going to be far more meaningful than any selfie. Remember, like attracts like. Notice that the guitar girl gets more meaningful messages than cute blonde in bathroom. Last but not least, use as many photos as possible. The more photos you have, the clearer picture of you he will have, and you will receive more messages as a result. When selecting photos, how do you balance looking beautiful and telling a story? My suggestion is that 80% of your photos should focus on how gorgeous you are. This early in the game, looking good is still the trump card. With the final 20%, though, go ahead and complete the story you want to tell. If you can manage to do both at the same time, you're way ahead. Okay, so we've got the perfect portfolio of pictures. If at this stage you're not sure you do, go back. Make yourself stunning, and when you're confident that you've never looked better and you've told the story you want to tell, we'll write the profile. First, be very specific in the activities you like. For example, don't say, I love to travel. Say, I've been to Paris, Barcelona, and so on. This allows suitors to ask you specific questions like, what was your favorite thing to do in Barcelona? Second, do not talk about previous relationships. No one wants to hear about your baggage, especially so early. Third, be extremely positive. Women don't realize this, but a man's number one priority and biggest source of satisfaction is making his woman happy. We will be ear to ear smiling if you give us any kind of acknowledgement after all our efforts to make you happy. Now, what does this mean for your dating profile? It means he's going to be much more excited to go on a date with a woman who already appears happy and excited about life versus a Debbie Downer. He'll know he has that much better of a shot at keeping her happy all the time, maybe even the rest of her life. Finally, be honest and clear about who you are, about what you're looking for. Don't just write, I love to go out and have a drink and maybe stay home with a movie. Congratulations! You just matched with 90% of Match.com. Tell your suitor who you really are, whether you're serious about finding love. They've gotten this far. They've seen your pictures. They like you. Now's your chance to complete the story. This will ensure that people you attract and the messages you receive are really interested in you and not the 90% of the population who also love Netflix. Last step. If you're using OkCupid, answer at least 200 of their questions. These questions are used in their algorithm in order to show your match percentage. We will need this match percentage for sending messages later. Messaging. I think we can all agree that the best parts of dating, the fun activities, really connecting with someone, the feeling of butterflies in your stomach, all happen in person. Thus, I believe the goal of online dating is to set up an actual physical date as quickly as possible. On top of that, we all live extremely busy lives. Who has 5 hours a week to spend surfing online profiles when we could do it in much less time? Say 60 minutes a week or less. Here's how. First, filter your search for matches based on match percentage. These are based on the questions you answered earlier and they do work. 95% of my clients have enjoyed going on dates with people they reached an 80% or higher match rating with. I'm not saying high ratings guarantee love, but they are very effective for weeding out obvious mismatches. Browse all the thumbnail pictures and right-click mouse users or Control-Command-click laptop users thumbnail pictures of anyone that looks attractive. Open up to 20 people at a time in separate tabs. Now, without opening up all their pictures or reading the profile, we're going to send the following message to all these users. Hi, I hope you're doing well. How's your week going? Would you be interested in grabbing a drink sometime? Mike. That's right. You just sent 20 messages to 20 good-looking strangers. And we're going to do this 1.5 more times until you send 50 messages in one sitting. Have I made you nervous yet? Maybe even a little confused. Like, how am I going to find love if I didn't even read their profiles? It's a great question, and you shouldn't be. Remember, we are extremely busy people, and our time is valuable. My clients do not read online profiles or even look at profile pictures until we get a message back from a suitor indicating explicit interest in going on a first date. Why is this? Reading profiles and crafting well-written messages is a huge waste of time for women. Many users don't check their messages. Some have already found someone, and there will be others who simply are not interested. Let's accept this and spend the bare minimum amount of time on prospects we have zero chance of ever meeting. Only once Prince Charming writes us back will we take the time to read his profile and check out his sweet picture from Machu Picchu. If we like what we see, then we'll reply to his message. From here, it's as simple as setting up the date. You didn't have to stress over what to say. You didn't have to engage in 3 weeks worth of texting that tails off. Nope. You got yourself a date with a handsome guy who's excited to take you out. What else could you ask for? Now imagine you found the man of your dreams. He is perfect in every way. He supports you in your career. He buys you flowers for no reason. He takes you on lavish vacations in the south of France. This perfect man goes home with you during the holidays and wants to have children with you, wants to spend every waking minute making you happy. This man is charming with your friends, comes from a great family, has wonderful parents that you click with, and adores everything about you. This man has similar interests with you. He's a great communicator, empathetic, a good listener, is intelligent, has a stable job he's passionate about, and interested in a relationship. Better yet, he's willing to commit to you and no one else. Does this sound like something you want? What if I could help you do it for free? If you answered yes, I'm going to make you an offer. For a limited time, over the next few days, I will offer a complimentary 100% free 1-hour strategy session with me. Yes, that's right. The strategy session is 100% free. You have absolutely nothing to lose, but the dating life of your dreams to gain. But do not delay in signing up for this free session. I only have time to meet with a few people per week. Click the link below to schedule a time to meet. So how do you know if this program is for you? It's for you if you are a single female aged 35 to 55 and want a husband. You are dating but not getting the results you want. You're open to trying new ideas. You're excited about romance and love. It's not for you if you think love is just going to happen. You'd rather complain about the dating scene than work towards getting a man. You're not serious about finding a man immediately and dating with supreme confidence. Here's how the free strategy session works. We will discuss your perfect dating world, your current dating world, what is preventing your perfect dating world, and finally, we will craft a plan to get you there fastest. At the end of the strategy session, one of two things will happen. If I believe I can turn your current dating life into your perfect dating life, I will extend an invitation for you to work with me. And if you agree, we will work together to implement your new plan in the quickest and easiest way possible. Or, if it's not a good fit, you'll walk away with a better understanding of what you're looking for and what is preventing you from getting it. There's absolutely no risk to you and a lifetime of love to gain. A final note. I offer these introductory sessions free because I want to meet you. I want to see you succeed. In return, I do have a single ask: that you come focused, ready to work a little bit, and excited to meet someone special. In my experience, the clients who are most likely to meet someone special are the same clients who are responsive to good advice and take action when opportunity presents themselves. There's not a greater opportunity in this life than meeting your significant other. Let me be the one to help you make it happen. So click below to set up your appointment. I can't wait to hear your story. I can't wait to work with you. And I can't wait to see you find love. It is possible. I've seen it many times. I look forward to seeing it with you.